Yeah, you're just gonna have to be brave. You're gonna have to man up.
Are you gonna move, dude, or what? Okay, I guess not.
What's up, guys? Just stopping here for a short time.
There goes the national alert system.
Make more dramatic content if I get hit by a car while I'm filming, right? Would you buy a Chinese car?
This is what you're gonna get living out in the jungle. Check out this homeboy right here. He is super chill. You gonna run? Are you frozen in time? He's alive. He is just not scared for some reason. I'm not sure what his deal is. What's up, dude? Just hanging out on an old rag for some reason. What's up? You just looking at me? You are very chill. Why are you so chill? Welcome to the neighborhood. You're a better pet than that cat. Are you gonna move, dude, or what? Okay, I guess not. All right, he's off to the races now. See ya. Run, run, run. He must have been sleeping. Where you trying to go, homie?
There goes the national alert system test today. It is Tuesday at 2 o'clock and it worked. Awesome. It went off on every single device I have, except for my television, which only has internet, so I'm not surprised that it wasn't tied to the national broadcast system. Yay. Good job, good job. And it's in English and Thai, which is nice.
We back at meat stuff again. Yummy, yummy. And I'm sorry if you showed up trying to buy some ribeyes, because I bought them all, baby. It's about $200 worth of meat in there. Let's go. And I got a couple of bratwursts again. The bratwursts are pretty good, but yep, the rest of this is all ribeye. I had to get like multiple different kinds of ribeye. I couldn't get my favorite one. They only had a few, so I got a bunch of other ribeyes too, but whatever, man. But you gotta take what you can get, because I'll be running them out. Give it all to me, I want it all. Are we back at PJ's? We're gonna swap out this cutie little race. This was a good bike. This was a good bike, it's a solid bike. It's an older bike, but it's solid. Got 30,000 kilometers on it. Ran like a champ though. Strong engine, rode good. We're gonna swap over to this now. Got us a 160. 160, this is the big thing for me though. Keyless ignition, that's a big thing. I was almost gonna buy one of these, but yeah, I'm better off renting. I really am. Click 160. Let's go fast. Just a little bit more power, but not dramatic. Doing like a little impromptu stereo meetup. You probably can't hear a thing I'm saying. It's loud as hell. That's how they do. Welcome to Thailand. You don't like noise, don't come to Thailand. What's up, guys? Just stopping here for a short time. Just kidding, just kidding. Let's go out and walk and talk. I was gonna do a live stream here out in Nong Pru, the east side, the dark side of Pattaya, but decided I'll just record a little video, maybe get some photos. It's sunset. It is a beautiful day. I think it's like the 27th of January. You're probably seeing this sometime in February. Let's start walking, get my 10,000 in for the day. Let's do it. We took yesterday off, so no rest for the weary today. Let's rock and roll. See what we can see over here on the east side that I haven't shown you guys already. I did drive through here the other day, but I didn't really get any footage. This Num Chai, they call it the Num Chai Carnival. I guess they have some pretty random stuff. Or you can see there's like a soccer field or something here that they don't use anymore. And the other day there was a bunch of food vendors and carnival rides here, so maybe they do that on a pretty regular basis. You can see they got the Num Chai Fair. They got this cool looking little seafood restaurant here. Like you just wouldn't know this stuff was here. I've been here for years and didn't know any of this was over here. Gotta explore Pattaya, baby. Gotta do it. Gotta get on out there. Get your walk on. Ride around on your little motor scooter. You're just gonna miss stuff in a car. Not gonna happen. You're gonna miss stuff riding around in boats and taxis. Yeah, you're just gonna have to be brave. You're gonna have to man up and get out there. Don't worry, it's worth risking your life just to explore. Okay, what's going on here? We put in a slide. I wanna ride down the slide. I wanted to let me go down at one time. Come on. Anything for the kiddos. Nothing too crazy over here. A little night market. Look at that sunset. Another beautiful day in Pattaya. Enjoying the winter weather. It cools off so nice in the evening. It gets pretty warm in the day still, but it cools off really nice in the evening. It won't last. Probably by the end of February, we will be full hot again. Summer comes early here. It does not play. We kind of skip right over spring and go right to summer. It will start getting nasty hot quick. They definitely love their little chill spots and food eateries in Thailand. 1 million of these all throughout the country. Places you can come hang out, get your eat on. You got a little playground for the kids. Good stuff. There's one of those, if you know kind of spots. Not really doing a whole lot of English right there. Like, hey, if you know our food's good, you know our food's good, you'll find it. The locals probably like, yeah, man, this is the spot right here. And I'm so glad you don't know where it is. Poodoo Robotics. What is that? It's like robotic cleaning equipment. Do they really need a whole storefront for that? Seems like something people would just reach out and figure out on their own. Oh yeah, look, they got all the little delivery bots and all that you see in some of the restaurants here. Okay. Do you? I wonder how much that stuff costs. Are you looking forward to the day that you can have your own personal robot? I'm looking forward to that. Like, they've got some now, but you know, obviously they're very rudimentary. They can only do so much. But yeah, I'm waiting for the day where you got that personal robot that can do it all. Like everything. Everything. Wash the dishes, mow the lawn, wash the car, do the laundry. Full-on service robot. Maybe some other things too. Oh, what? Num Chai Home Electronics right here. This is where I got my PS5 from. I think I said in another video, I got my TV here. No, I didn't get my TV here. I got my PS5 here. Cool electronics store, good warranty. They have relationships with the repair companies here in town. So if you got like a Sony product or Samsung product or whatever, they got relationships with them. So if your stuff breaks down, you can easily get it fixed right here in Pattaya. Not in Thailand, but in Pattaya. You can get your stuff fixed properly, warranty service. So might be an option for you. If you're looking for some high-end electronics, you can see they got a big ass TV right there. And many other electronics. I don't want to even go in there right now because they have like 50 staff working there every day. Like the second you walk through the door, they are coming at you like, do you need some help? You need this? I'm like, I'm just looking. Sir, you need some help. It drives me nuts, but I also appreciate that they have all that assistance. That is nice. If I said it once, I said it 1,000 times, man. If you are hungry in Thailand, you are not in Thailand. There is food everywhere in this mofo. I ain't lying to you. You cannot go half a block anywhere without seeing like 10 restaurants. Don't tell me you're hungry. The only way you could be hungry is if you had like a super specific diet. You must be on some kind of crazy diet. You cannot find food here. I thought I showed this to y'all before in the past. I'm not 100%. I might actually be duplicating effort here, but it's okay because I like showing y'all around. They do have this big Lotus Go Fresh and this big open air market right here. And this is one of the cool ones that's got a little bit of everything. They got the food, they got the trinkets, they got the clothes, they got a little bit of everything. I might have actually caught this on a live stream, but we'll do a video now. And maybe if I got it on video already, you'll never see this, so it don't really matter. Ice cream. This one's really nice. It's really new in here. This probably costs a little bit of money to open up a shop in this one versus some of the other open air markets. Pretty new, very clean, very nice. Got all the tasty treats. I'm sure you guys have seen 1,000 open air markets on my channel, but why not get one more in here? Ooh, they got the massage chairs. I don't use these enough either. Like, I don't get massages enough and I don't use these chairs enough either. They work good. It's only like 100 baht. Might even be less than that. What is it? Yeah. You get 10 minutes for 20 baht, 25 minutes for 50 baht, and 50 minutes for 100 baht. So that's a pretty good deal. See, look at this cool little complex. Got a doctor, nails and lashes up in there. They got a Korean barbecue. I wonder if that Korean barbecue's any good. And they got a mamam suki. I don't know what that is. Probably a hot pot. Oh, and did I mention there's plenty of parking here? Most people try to park over there. Too bad for you, but they do have an auxiliary lot over here. So you might have to walk a little bit, but they do have plenty of parking. And then they got the lotuses. They got a lotus. This is about half the size of a normal lotus, but they still got the goodies in there. They got enough. They got enough to keep you from going to the. They got enough to keep you going to the west side of Sukhumvit. This is on the east side of Sukhumvit, on my side, on the dark side. So that's what's nice about that. You don't have to go across the road or up and down the street, anything crazy like this. This one's pretty centrally located if you're living on the dark side. Once again, it's only about half the size, but it's still pretty good. Now this is pretty cool. They got the little Tamaya, whatever you want to say. They got the little slot racing cars. I've seen this online a bunch. I didn't know they actually had a track here. They actually have a big track in Bangkok, but this one's kind of small, but still cool if you're into this little four-wheel drive mini cars. that's your thing, let's go over here and take a closer look. Yeah, these are like the little cars you can get. There you go. Pretty cool. And they only like 15, 16 bucks or something. But you can soup them up, make them faster. All right, is that what you're into? Go for it. Arcade for the kiddos. Gold shop. A couple of vendors up in here. Yeah, they got you covered, man. They got you covered. Lotus East Side. Now, I don't know if this is a Chinese or British thing. It's definitely not American. You ever heard of Wallace chicken? I'm pretty sure that's not healthy, but it looks good in the pictures. Anybody know where Wallace came from? Comment down below, and you know what to do when you're down there. Hit that like, maybe subscribe if you want. Honestly, if I have to tell you about it, you're probably not gonna do it anyway. Appreciate you anyway. Another cake shop. I just love to torture myself looking at stuff that I'm not going to eat. But getting a custom cake in Thailand or in Pattaya is not complicated at all. Look at those nice little treats they got. Quite sure if you go in and ask them, they will do a completely custom job for you, including probably some naughty ones, if that's what you're into. I know some of you freaks out there were thinking that. It's that time of day, about 5:30, and the traffic is nuts. And I'm out here trying to walk in it because I want to look around this area and see what they have to offer. So bad on me for picking this time of day to walk, but hey, it'll make more dramatic content if I get hit by a car while I'm filming, right? Okay, walking down some very random alley here. Would you go down here? Would you go down here at night? I don't know. Don't worry about it too much in Thailand, other than the dogs. That's the only thing I really worry about is the doggy dog. But this is just a standard lower income Thai neighborhood, no big deal. People kind of living on top of each other down here, but they are chill. They're probably like, what the hell is he doing down here? But it's all good. They won't give me no guff. They might just smile and give me an interesting look. No worries. Look at this chill crib here. This might be available. How much you think for that one? Probably get that for a fair price. Okay, we made it through the spooky alley. Nothing happened to me. I did pass some characters that were kind of interesting. They think they were like delivery drivers. They were all tattooed up. I don't know, looked like they may have done some prison time, but they didn't even give me a second look. They were not concerned with me at all. Walked right through and I'm out to Sukhumvit now. Let's go. Still lurking around trying to figure out what it's all about. What's up, puppy dog? What's up, puppy dog? What's up, puppy dog? You okay? You okay? How are you? Good puppy. He didn't try to bite my leg off. He's still interested in humans. We'll see how long that lasts. And then we got this random building here. I have no idea what the story is here. There's a couple of nice rides in there, but it looks like somebody ain't washed the building in a while. These windows got about 3 inches of dust on them. You always wonder if somebody got picked up, went to prison, and then this is just some leftover stock or something. All part of the enjoyment of walking around here, man. You will just see all kinds of random stuff. Embrace the random, baby. Embrace it. Hey, look at this. There's like a whole building full of motorbikes, brand new motorbikes, never ridden, still got packing tape on them, and they are just thick with dust. Like they've been in there for years. That's wild. And I don't know what brand that is. It's some random brand. I can't really read it on the side. There's a bunch more down here too, thick with dust. So like a business went out of, maybe it went out of business and somebody didn't get the memo to come pick up the stock. Yeah, these have obviously been here for a very, very long time. Oh, in case my big sister Keisha's watching, right here, punch bug yellow, girlfriend. That's what she said. We said slug bug. What did y'all say from where you're from? I'm from the West Coast. We said slug bug, and we didn't have to say the color. We just said slug bug. But my big sister, she East Coast, New York. You guys know. She says they say punch bug in the color, whatever. It sounds weird to me, but cool. Now, how random is this area? First of all, you guys probably won't be able to tell in the video, but I swear these two buildings are leaning to the right. Not sure that's safe. And then they got like this little Korean spot over here. And then they got this K-House Korean, like what is the store? Like why? Like there's nothing out here. This is random as hell. And then they got a big ass sauna at the front. Interesting. Okay. I'll tell you, every time I go out on these walks, I find something. Can't explain that one. Like, hey, let's put this giant, nice Korean restaurant right here. I'm not sure how nice this hotel could be, but a lot of Koreans going up in there. And then a big ass sauna in the front. Okay. Another Instagram fad that probably fell off a little bit. This is after Yum. Everybody was all about, well, Thais were all about this spot in the past. Not that busy now, but you used to have to wait to get in there. You have to wait in line to get in there before. Nothing lasts, right? Nothing lasts. I hope it's good. I don't know. And I never tried it. It wasn't my kind of food, but Thais were all about it. And look at this. They got an auto car wash, like an actual drive-through automated car wash. Not that you'd ever know, it's so far from the road back here behind this Caltex, you'd never know it was here. Like, there's not even a sign out front. Yeah, see, it's got the brushes and everything. It's not just the spray kind, it's got the brushes and all that. But okay, in case you were looking for a automated car wash here in Pattaya, they do actually have one. Good luck finding it. It's at the Caltex on Sukhumvit. Good luck. At the goat shop, 61,000 right now. 61,000. I remember when that shit was like 32, 33 back in the day. The gold price has gone crazy. You guys know as well as I do that gold has just gone off the rocker. And that is what's driving the baht so strong against the dollar. Of course, the dollar is also weakening. Woo! It is wild, man. What a ride. You know, gold shops are actually shutting down here in Thailand because everybody's selling their gold and nobody is buying it because it is crazy expensive right now. That's too bad. The thing is, though, when they close the shop here, it's not that big a deal. Like, they'll close it for 6 months and then reopen. I don't know. Hopefully that stuff ends soon because it's wow. Are you guys Royal Enfield fans? I do believe they manufacture, well, they don't manufacture, they assemble them here in Thailand, so they are reasonably priced. Remember, anything that's actually assembled in Thailand is exempt of the 300% tariff that they put on imported products. Nice bikes, not my style really at all. They look good. I would, you know, you gave me one, hell yeah, I'm gonna ride it. But yeah, I wouldn't go out of my way to buy one. Then they got Peugeot and GPX next door. I don't know if I would buy a GPX street bike, but maybe their scooters. Their scooters are pretty nice. Yeah, not bad. You probably save a few bucks over buying a different name brand. Got some of these Italian ones up in here. Yeah, baby. If you want a little higher end scooter or something different than the crowd, you know, most people buy Yamahas or Hondas here because they're cheap and they last forever. So I don't like to upset the cycle. I'm good with Honda or Yamaha. Got a nice high-end tent shop here, but honestly, you can find probably about 20 or 30 tent shops here in Pattaya, if not more. Get a pretty good deal. You know, you can get the high-end stuff, the ceramic and all that, at a fair price, and they do a great job. Something you're definitely gonna want here in this heat. But my question is, will you tint your windshield? That is very common here. Great for the daytime when it's hot and bright. Perfect for daytime. At nighttime, not so much. It's not for me. You guys let me know. Again, unlikely I would ever buy a new one, but I am not gonna lie. I think these are Chinese, the GWMs, but look at this 500. I don't know how well you could see it on camera, but that's a pretty good looking ride. It's kind of a Land Rover / Land Cruiser mashup maybe, but it's pretty nice looking. I think you can get them in diesel or gas. I mean, that's pretty slick in my opinion. I wonder if they got a price on it. Doesn't look like it. And look at the interior. Yeah, there you go. There you guys can see it. Look at that interior. I mean, that's a pretty slick interior. That looks pretty good. Some nice seats. It looks a little tight in there, but I don't know, man. I would probably still get that Fortuner, but these aren't bad, man. These aren't bad. All-wheel drive too. The GWM tank. This is the 500. They got some 300s that are a little bit smaller, but yeah, I like this one right here. This is pretty slick. Chat GPT for the win. GWM is Great Wall Motor Company. Obviously, you can assume that is definitely Chinese owned. Chinese state owned, I believe. I don't think it's like individually owned, it's like Chinese state. Regardless. Anyway, you can get that 500 from anywhere between 1.4 million all the way up to like 2 million fully decked out, like with all the toys. Got everything in it. It's about 60 grand. I don't know, I'd like to see a fully loaded model. Would you buy a Chinese car? Pretty slick. Right, you guys are never gonna find this Loti stand, but I have not seen these since I was in Trot. These are the crispy ones. Like, I've never seen that here. They got it in Pattaya. These are so good. The crispy roti, oh, I love that stuff. So tasty. Huh. We got some pretty good prices in this shop, but they don't say what years. Like right now, I'm paying $4,500 a month for a 160 click, but they're saying they got a Forza for 4,000, CBR 300 for 6, Aerox for 3,500, and I don't know. I'm looking in here. These bikes don't look too bad. Some of these got boxes. Like I said, me and Zonda were thinking about taking a a road trip on some bigger bikes. That would be cool if they already had boxes. Interesting prices though, I'm digging that. Had to keep this place in mind. Yeah, look at that one. That's like an enduro bike there. That's $8,000 a month. That's a nice bike. Already got a box on it. I think that's a 500 CBR 5, or not a CBR, but a, I forgot what they're called. Whatever, you guys know. You guys know in the comments. Ever wonder what a fire department looks like in Pattaya? Well, now you know. I don't think this is one of their main stations. I think these are probably just like reserve trucks for really big emergencies. But there you go. Pattaya Thai, Pattaya South Road. I think we've gone far enough down this way. Saw what there was to see. It's getting dark and the bugs and the animals are probably gonna come. Actually, hold on, let me shut up. There's one more store I wanna look at up here, hold on. Oh, never mind, nothing super exciting. Just a mattress world and a design squared. Oh, they actually got Lazy Boy in here. See, that's what you get for not looking around. I could have got a real certified Lazy Boy. It's okay. They're probably all made in China now. Anyway, what's the difference? Looks like they got some cool stuff, but anyway, okay. That'll probably be it for this, unless I see something cool, but I gotta walk right back the same way I came. One little thing I didn't notice here. A dedicated computer shop. I thought there was only like one or two of these around, but this one looks pretty good. This is a full-on computer shop. If you're into your PC gaming, you're a Windows fan, you refuse. Absolutely refuse to submit to Apple, I get it. Come on down here to I Have CPU and see what they got. I'm always showing you guys the expensive furniture, but if you're on a budget, you can get this stuff for like less than $100. If that's what works for you. I don't know how long it's gonna last or how comfortable it will be, but maybe you just got the girlfriend a new condo and you need to furnish it. There you go, hook her up. All right, this is like the phone shop to end all phone shops. This place is huge. I don't know how I walked past this and didn't notice this earlier, but let me go in here and see what they got for iPhone 17 Pro Max covers. They got it all up in here, everything but the one thing I was looking for. I'm looking for a black cover for my Pro Max. Like all black, but they just don't have it because everybody wants a clear one so they can show off their phone. But yeah, they got a little bit of everything in here. Phone covers, speaker systems, laptop coolers, keyboards. There's all kinds of junk in here. Random little store right next to Pattaya Klong on Sukhumvit. It does not have an English name, but you'll know it when you see it. It's all yellow, very bright. Thanks for coming along on this walk and talk. This video might keep going into the next day, or this might be the end, but if it is the end, I appreciate y'all for being here. Thanks for following me on this walk. Take care, hit the like, and we'll see you on the next one.